So, once again, thank you for joining me as we wander into the magical world of Faerun with this motley menagerie of characters that have been hired by the dwarf Gundren Rockseeker, with the goal of taking a caravan of goods from the city of Neverwinter to the town of Phandalin in the southeast. Along the way, our explorers have been attacked by goblins, one of whom they have taken captive, as they have, and upon interrogation, they were able to identify that there is a goblin hideout nearby, where a dwarf may or may not have been taken. So they decided to begin the journey to rescue him. And we left our adventurers making camp for the night. And over to you.
Oh, long day. Oh yeah, just so you're aware, I have committed to the Russian voice now, so Beverick It's kind of like, obviously, to begin with, he did get pretty shot at by an arrow. Probably was sticking out his shoulder for a while. He tried to just ignore. It's just flesh wound. But now he's probably at night tending to his wound a little bit. Maybe giving it a lick because it's a bugbear, and I guess. So he's just there, kind of taking some bits of his armor off, but he keeps the majority of it on while he's relaxed to begin with.
I guess Ick would be kind of scouting out the area a little bit, seeing if there's anything foraging and, any traps he can set to sort of try and catch some food for when they can't get near towns.
Okay. Survival roll for me, please, Ick.
Yep, sure.
First roll.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
make
no,
it
it's too
good.
much pressure.
Oh, it sets the tone.
Hang on. Just making, yep.
While all of that's going on, Danica is literally just staring and staring and staring at Ick, and he can kind of feel the holes burning into like his neck.
Ick's very used to this. This is standard day in the life of a weird goblin. Right, did the dice work? Yes,
But it's
they
not.
did.
It's not like your normal. It's not like your normal stare. As she looks at him, her eyes get like a crazy vibe to them, like.
And it's that crazy vibe that meant that he couldn't find anything to forage.
Mm-hmm.
It was like he's been stared down. I'm blaming that roll on Dana. Completely. Cool.
Odds, you fall into the pit that's nearby. Evens, you survive. You dodge it.
Oh man. Oh dear, where's my dice gone?
Oh.
Wait,
a few of you.
Ick fell into the pit.
A few of you hear aloud.
I've been staring at him, so I'm gonna run over and try to get him out.
Little bit of help, please.
I'm gonna extend my hand to him carefully and go, come on, little one, I'll help you.
I mean, less of a little, but thanks.
And then I'm going to just stare at him and go, you're fascinating.
You're terrifying? And slowly starts to walk off.
Dude, well, after hearing the scream, I think after Beverick was kind of focused, he kind of looks up, sees what's happening, and just sighs, and just goes back to what he's doing to begin with.
We have made a campfire, haven't we?
Have we? Have we picked up position? We've already pitched tents and stuff. I actually don't know if I have a tent.
That makes it even worse than running around looking in the dark.
You'll all have at the least have bedroll.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Overnight, Beverick's gonna be like, we should probably leave someone to stand guard overnight. Maybe take shifts.
I don't mind watching, Especially if I can watch you sleep. And then she looks over at Ike.
I'll take first watch with her.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I guess we can sort of rustle up some food and
I'd have probably like checked on the animals before going to bed.
mhm.
Might have like looked at Glue with a dirty stare and go, "I hate you," and then walk off. Go to bed.
What about our prisoner, the goblin? Pissy Pants. What's Pissy
He's your
Pants
bunk
doing?
He's your bunk bait.
I think leave Killian alone to have his own sadistic fun with him for a bit.
Ike's trying as hard as he can to ignore whatever Killian's doing.
Gotta make sure that our prisoner doesn't run away in the night, so...
Yeah, but he'd still need some legs to walk tomorrow, Rick, just remember that. I ain't carrying him.
Legs or leg?
If comes to it, I can carry. No need legs.
Alright! I'm gonna take that as permission. I'm going to go break this stupid, disgusting, pissy goblin's legs now. It's all the same.
I imagine Ike would try and step in to stop you if you're actually like physically gonna try and snap his
You
legs.
hear a shriek from the back of the wagon and a patter of footsteps.
Is anyone at the wagon?
No.
No. Okay, from the street then, Beverick will probably like look over and like walk towards what the sound's coming from and see what's going on and where the street's
Yeah, I'll go
coming
and
from.
investigate.
Perception roll, please.
I can do this on.
Perception roll. Everyone that went over.
Just the ones that went over to the wagon.
That's a 10. Ooh. It's pretty perceptive.
Ick,
Ike's keeping an eye out for the pit.
you've noticed that no one had tied Scats up, and he heard someone talking about coming to break his legs.
Oh no, we didn't
That
have to
shriek
tie him up.
was him legging it.
Oh god.
I'm gonna try and see if I can see him in the distance, and I guess, yeah, actually, it could probably let him go.
Did I see this or did only Ick see this?
Only Ick. You just saw a rustling of leaves.
Oh no, like, okay. So he's going to notice that, then he's going to look at the back of the wagon where he thinks this goblin is supposed to be. So can I then probably deduce that
The goblin isn't there yet. Scatsy's no longer there.
Okay. He's going to say, our friend escapes, and then he's going to turn around and just full on. He's probably still got his maul with him. Not going to be wearing all his armor though, because I didn't have time to do that. But he's just going to full on sprint with him with his maul in hand. All his other equipment's
Ooh,
probably
fun.
not there.
Seeing our bear go, that means it's time. Time for a nice midnight hunt. Favorite.
Ike's just gonna sigh and kind of head back towards the campfire and like start cooking some dinner. Feels he's fighting a losing battle on this one.
Since Ike came over, I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm just gonna sit there and stare at him.
Okay,
I'm getting,
so,
Right there.
I'm getting sleep.
so who's doing the chase?
Believe me and Killian, I believe. Beverick and Killian.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Bugbear and a barbarian. Let's do it.
that's all right. You're chasing a goblin. This could get fun. Why? Oh. Okay.
Right. So yeah, in terms of like, the speed of goblins, my speed, just sprinting. Is there anything I kind of like have to roll to see if I can catch up, kind of get a sense of where he is, and just make sure I'm going in the right direction?
It's going to need to be initiative first,
Oh, okay.
because it's going to be a proper chase. So click on your token and then roll initiative. Hang on. Those who were involved in the chase. Hang on, that didn't clear before, so let me just
You wanted to send results from the roll. to
remove.
the
Let me clear this,
Oh, no
and
valid
we'll
token
re-roll.
selected. Sorry, how do I select my token again?
Hold
Apologies.
on. Can't you click on your Oh, your token's not on the map. That's where it is.
Yeah.
Just do a roll d20 for me.
Oh, okay.
Which I've got. I'll just take what I've got there.
You can just roll initiative off your character sheet.
Yeah, that's what I did, but it's saying
It
you
needs
wanted
to,
to
it
see the
needs a
result.
token ticked, and you can't
Oh,
see
yeah,
the
yeah,
screen
yeah.
you're on.
Can you see what I did roll, though? The
Yeah,
initiative?
it's in the chat.
Oh, okay, that's good then. Right, ignore this dice roll then, because if I click disable, it just automatically rolls it for some reason.
Yeah,
So yes, please
so-
ignore that one. Very much ignore that one.
The goblin's got a good 50 feet head start on you, and
Mhm.
he carries on sprinting into the distance.
Okay. So how far would you say he's from me now? Oh, no, wait, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I literally specifically said I didn't have any of my other equipment on me, so I can't javelin him.
And he's about 100 feet away.
Oh.
He's had 2 turns flat sprint.
Gillian? Any ideas?
Goblin.
He's not like Beverick's not going to give up easy. Like it's not going to be until he absolutely knows and has probably been running in a straight line for a minute without seeing him that Beverick would probably give up the chase because he's a bit stubborn like that. So he's just going to keep going, but he's probably not going to catch up to him, I assume.
We'll keep going. We'll either catch up or we'll pissy the goblin will, be exhausted. We're more
Okay.
powerful than a small little goblin.
Oh, if I shouted really loud, would the goblin be able to hear me?
Probably.
Okay, so out of absolutely piping up as loud as he can physically scream, he's going to yell, "If you don't get back here right now, you are going to wish you were more dead than you already are." Trying to see if I can convince him to come back.
Okay. So you've carried on sprinting after the goblin. You see him continuing to run. I'll need perception checks from you both, please.
Perception. Oh, isn't that tiny? These night vision eyes. Oof.
Killian, you've lost sight of him. Rev, you've realised what he did was he took a sharp right and tried to hide behind some overgrown ferns, but he's still going at a pelt.
Okay, no worries, no worries. So obviously I've yelled at him. There's honestly not many options I can do. He's probably gonna almost at this point, even though he does have his like maul, he's probably gonna like almost run into like a four-legged sprint, if that makes sense. He's got like long gangly bugbear arms, so almost like semi going on all fours, but he's got a maul in his hand, so it's a bit awkward. But really, every inch of him is going full force, just trying to catch up as much as he can. He's gonna like take the right, and if he comes across a bush or anything, he does not really like step around it. He just goes straight through it.
Next turn of running, you hear him start screaming, "Help! Intruders! Help!"
Oh no. I've got to stick to it. He's stubborn. He doesn't really care about what this might mean. He's just still gonna go for it.
How far away are they? Far away enough that we would hear it.
They've had 2 turns running at full pelt, so they're a good 140 feet away from you now.
Would I be able to hear it?
And the goblin's further away.
So that's a no.
So you're like 200 meters away. You're like 200 feet. You're about 60, 70 meters away from them.
Okay. So no.
Foolish goblin and his whining. Now
So
he's letting you know where he is.
even with my enhanced senses, I wouldn't be able to hear that.
You'd hear some sort of noise, but
Okay.
there's a lot of trees and background noise.
A lot of
Okay.
chirping of the bees. Well, it's cicadas, if cicadas exist in this universe.
They do, but they're called cicadas, and they can be brain.
Okay, it's like I think we found the goblin camp.
But yeah.
I'm still snoring in bed.
Yeah, at this point, Ick would have probably like finished up his meal and like sort of just settled in for a watch, like thinking if they're not back soon, I'm just going to go to bed and then they can have the watch.
I turn around to Ick and go, "You're even more pale than I am. How does that even work?"
I didn't eat my vegetables growing up.
Oh, I was never really into vegetables.
Always eat your
Are you-
vegetables, kids.
Mm. Are you committed to the chase, Bev?
Oh yeah. He's too. I have to commit to it. He's too proud and too too in his own stances to be like, yeah, he's still going for it.
Okay.
This is gonna.
I
I'm
need
gonna
another
die.
perception
I'm
roll.
gonna die. But
Are you trying to follow him, Killian?
Yeah. Yeah, in
Oh,
fact, the goblin with its whining and
Perception.
yelling
Oh, I just rolled a
makes it
difference, so
easier for me to
That's
hone
all-
in.
that's a
And-
6. Sorry.
And a perception roll from you as well, then, Killian.
Maverick ran through a bush that was a bit too big. Got some leaves in his eyes.
You've lost sight of the goblin now.
Both of us.
Yep.
Ugh. So
And the forest is suspiciously quiet.
I don't have... Okay, no, that's not going to help. So when he's realised he's absolutely completely lost sight of this guy, doesn't even know what direction, his beverage just gonna kind of stand there for a second, get really, really frustrated, and again, it doesn't really care too much about being incognito. Let's say, doesn't really notice it's probably too quiet, and just lets out a really, really loud roar, like a frustration, like a kind of thing, and then just kind of stand still and be like. Hit his maul into the floor, be like, "Brr, brr, brr," being really annoyed. Every word that comes out of my mouth is getting me close to being killed. I know it.
I already got it on my
I've
notes.
lost
Make
sight of
new
the
character
goblin.
sheet.
The forest remains eerily quiet around you. In fact, if anything, you hear a rustle in the trees as you disturb several birds from their slumber. But nothing appears through the bushes.
Is how far away are me and Killian from each other?
About
How
30
far?
feet.
About 30 feet. Right. I'm just gonna turn back, walk up to Killian, and be like, "Oh, I think we lost him."
For now. He'll turn up. Tomorrow when we massacre his entire people. Then we'll see him. And it will be so much sweeter, Bear. So much sweeter.
For glory. I like the way you fight, bold man. It's for purpose. And
Give
it's
Bear a
probably
little
just-
pat on the back as we make our way back to our camp.
Oh, and remembering that apparently shaking hands is a thing from last session. If you guys remember, he kind of didn't understand. He'd be like, he just kind of weirdly holds out his hand because he thinks that's
Yes.
an appropriate thing to do now. So
Yes.
it's-
Yes, good.
This is how you show respect. And then probably starts sulking back to camp slowly.
Danica will go over to Ik, go funny, I'm still hungry.
I mean, I can probably find you something. We took a fair bit of food from the inn.
Food. She just quietly walks away. After kind of eyeing him one more time, looking a bit confused, meh. Maybe
So
it's
just-
because, I don't know. Maybe because you're different.
Okay. I'm gonna go and sit over here now. You stay there, though.
And then she goes, I go find food. And then she goes to find something to eat.
Is Callus still awake or is Callus asleep?
Yeah, if you look over, you'll see him like a typical teenager style, all over the place, snoring one out.
So on this slow walk back to camp, assuming Killian is walking with me, so I'd be like, did you notice he called for help, mentioned intruders? We might be close to the camp.
makes sense.
Aye. Motto, first light. We go. We massacre.
Yes, massacre. I like it. I like it. How did a bugbear like you learn that kind of terminology?
Massacre? It's one of the first words you learn from my clan.
Huh. You know what? Maybe bugbears aren't so different.
Yeah. And then, assuming how long it takes to get back to
Yeah,
camp,
you've come rolling into camp during this conversation.
kind
So
of like,
anyone that's awake catches the tail end, sort of like maybe bugbears aren't so bad after all.
Do I manage
yeah.
to find something to eat?
Survival roll, please, first.
Survival.
No, it's not good.
No?
You thought the forest had more things in it, but I think it might just be the fault of that damn bugbear making so much noise that everything in the area seems to have left.
So I'm gonna.
Every time you try and sneak in on where you think something might be, you find yourself just a second too late.
Which one is cuter, glue or the other one?
We're targeting glue. Leave Bo alone.
Which one is cuter?
I'm asleep. I don't care.
We'll say. I'll tell you what. Odds glue, evens bowl.
Okay.
Glue.
Glue is cuter, so we're gonna eat glue.
Are you going to be trying to hide what you're doing?
To her, it's normal. She grew up where people knew who she was, so.
So describe what you're doing then.
So she's gonna kind of like talk to herself, looking a little bit loony. I don't understand. Why did it not work? Huh. She goes over to the horse and says, "Oh, I suppose you will do." And then she hops on the horse, gives it a hug as if she was like cuddling the horse, and goes into the horse's neck and eats the horse.
Make an animal handling check.
So bite eats, do you mean like you're physically like biting chunks out of it, or like teeth in, sucking blood?
Eating and sucking blood.
The instant glue feels your teeth against their neck, they let out a loud whinny. That Callus, yes, wakes you up. And they rear up on their hind legs, flinging you to the floor.
I have a horrible feeling the carriage is going to end up in the pit. There's only one direction that carriage
Take a
can
point
go.
of damage. Take a point of damage as you land flat on your back, having the. You would have been winded if you actually needed to breathe.
I suppose Killian will step in and make sure that Danica doesn't get fucking trampled.
Ick at this point will approach with like a saucepan, and he's like, "There is sausages and bacon. You know, it might be easier."
Danica, are you a vampire or something?
No.
Hearing the word vampire, Beveric's ears kind of like prick a little bit, and he like pays a little bit more attention. Like almost as like a shiver went down his spine when he heard that sound, that name, that word.
All you're going to hear from Callus is like, "Who wakes up the fucking horse?"
No, I was just looking for food. She will look at Killian and she'll go, "But thank you so much for saving me, though." With crazy
cake?
eyes.
How
Or
long
should
is
I have a
this?
cake?
Huh?
Or should I have a
Killian?
cake or something?
Killian, can I get an animal handling roll from you, please?
Sure.
Damn. You handle an animal's boy.
Just enough. You manage to calm Glue down. They are still very nervous, and every time Danica looks at them, they start to buck again, almost pulling out of your hands.
I'm sorry.
I will look at Killian. I will look at Killian and go, "Do you mind holding the dinner?"
Don't you just, like, I don't know, magic it or something? You're a wizard, just magic it.
But if I magic it, he will die.
Okay. I mean, I suppose you have a point. Yes, we need you strong for tomorrow. By the way, there's an army of goblins waiting for us.
Army of goblins?
Yeah, that little piss pants one that you should have just let me torture to death. He ran back to his tribe. The whole thing.
I didn't want to do this the hard way, but I suppose he chose the hard way. And then she will smile at him again, the crazy look.
Beveric's probably kind of like doing his own thing in the background, but he hears that line and kind of like smells to himself a little bit like.
Right, so I guess Killian's going to be forcing this creature to stay still while his vampiric companion drains it of its blood.
A full-grown horse.
No better test of my might than to hold a horse while a vampire eats it.
Ryan's like, what the hell have I signed up for?
Honestly, the bad things going through my brain right now is like, how would I react to this? How would I react to this? How would I react to this? He hasn't made up his mind. And I don't want to start infighting, so I'm having to make some mental leaps in my brain right now.
And at this point, Callister's just like, I'm too tired for this crap. Like, just let me get sleep. Someone's got to do the next one.
Okay. I'm going to need an opposed strength roll against the
Yeah, I guess so. What, like a strength?
Yeah, so just quick
Save?
strength. Yeah, strength save. And whatever I'm rolling has 3 added to it for the horse. Well, helps if I put the actual roll command in, doesn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
what happens then?
Glue wins. Actually, no, it's a tie. It's a tie. It needs to be re-rolled. It's a tie.
Wait, but hold on. If it's a tie, and he is what do you call it? Distracted, can't I just literally go?
Make an attack roll.
Oh, wow, it's a full-on attack. Nice.
You lunge at the horse, sinking your teeth in it. Yeah, the bite is a full-on attack.
Nice.
So, I will.
You heal back the hit point you'd already lost. As you drain some of the blood from Glue, which lets out an unearthly shriek.
I imagine Callus here. I was like, "Why is it so loud? Everything's so
Callus
loud."
is gonna have nightmares for the rest of me.
I will
the
clean
next
my
couple of
chin
years.
like this, look over at Killian and go, "Thank you, strong one. I will remember
Vampires are
this."
supposed to be romantic and have capes. Danica, you're not like the stories.
I do have a
I don't
cape.
know how to feel about it.
I do have a cape.
Yep. You have a cape?
Yes!
Yeah, well, I suppose this is on us for not preparing the mission. Callus, you saw the cape. Okay, this is on us.
Middle finger. Just
I have a cape. I just happen to not be wearing it right now. I can show it to you in a bit.
So is it pretty easy to deduce now that we know that there's Danica's a vampire? Like without too much mental stretching. Witnessing that happen.
There are other creatures that drink blood, but most of them are related to vampires. So you would have an idea of lineage.
So, because, I don't know, Beverick's more, like, curious over everything. He's just trying to weigh up in his mind as, like, are these companions, like, strong enough to be worth fighting with, if that makes sense. So he, like, mentally thought that, I think he ultimately decides, like, that could be strong. And then, so because he's kind of interested, he's going to like look and try and expect Danica. Can I try and deduce what like born race they were? Like if they'd be human, elf, anything like that?
You would be able to see.
And can I know what that is?
Elf.
Okay, pointy ears. Okay. Fair enough.
Her hair is very unruly, and it's kind of like a red lion's mane, but very long. But you would have seen her ears poke out.
The ears like poke out, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's good. They probably figure out. Okay. Which he normally thinks of as like, stuck up little weedy assholes most of the time. I think that's probably Beverick's. In his sheltered existence, probably doesn't have the best generic conception of elves, if that makes sense. But like he'll like think in his own head, like he'll nod and be like, okay. While he's still like just toying around, he's probably just getting his bits together. Probably gonna eat some food. He's got some rations, so he's probably gonna tuck in. And he eats a lot more than everyone else, so probably gonna be 2 rations worth because he is also a bit hurt, so he wants to get his strength back before going to bed.
I think at this point we'll probably just be staring into the fire, just like, what have I done? Think for the gold. Think for the gold.
This poor
With
innocent.
Alice beside him. Okay.
She will, when she goes back, she goes past Ick, and he notices quite strongly that she's no longer giving him the crazy eyes. She's giving them to Killian instead.
Oh my god.
And then, like, any move that Killian makes, her eyes will follow.
Oh.
That boy there is in a lot of trouble.
Oh. However, thankfully, the rest of the night is uneventful. You do manage to get some rest. Those of you that took any health, any damage, heal back up to full hit points. And we will move into the daytime, in the morning. And you filled in the pit. And I presume you are now carrying on your way? Although Callus looks like he has something to say.
Could at one point in the morning we just like, what the heck happened to the horse?
Is the horse alive?
The horse is alive. It just, it did not take enough damage to die.
Oh,
so the horse is alive. Has got teeth markets in it, and every time Danica goes near it, it is extremely nervous, and at one point even kicks out, narrowly missing her.
Bagley.
So in the morning, 1 second. Let me take my rations off. 1 moment. What was I saying? Sorry, our brain frozen again. So are we? So should we head towards specifically maybe with the direction the goblin ran off from? That we mentioned that seems like we're not too far away from the camp. So be like, I think it's this way. And probably like lead and head towards where we lost sight of this goblin and head towards what we assume is going to be where the hideout is. If other people would like to join me.
Plus, if they've been up all night, the entire goblin village, if they've been up all night trying to find us, that means they're exhausted. We have the advantage.
If they've
Just
been
kinda
up all night
just
trying to
kinda-
find us, wouldn't they have found us?
They're goblins.
He kind of
Ick,
know the
Ick
goblin
here
got
is
away.
the pinnacle of goblin intelligence, as far as I've seen. Ick, you got any insight on this? What do you think?
I mean, I left my tribe when I was pretty young, and but I'd say there'd be a lot of them, if nothing else. More quick than smart. But I guess if we don't make too much ruckus and we just sort of take out a couple of guards on the way in, then we could maybe get an advantage.
I'm good at sneaking into places if someone wants to come with me.
I very sneaky. It's not very sneaky.
She looks at him and then she looks at how big he is and she says, I'm good at being quiet.
Oh, okay, no, that part I cannot do. Sneaky, yes. Quiet, no.
I mean, I can sneak in with Jess.
Maybe we could
He's
go
like,
ahead
at this
and
point, all
scout.
morning he's kept his distance from Danica all morning.
So, question for you: when you move out, are you going along the path, or are you heading off through the trees because that's the way the goblin went?
Neither of us would have known.
I mean, sorry. Assuming that I, in the morning, when, because Danica, Ick, and Callus weren't there, I'd probably give them like a little bit of a catch up and be like, we lost our friend. He ran to trees this way. He called out for allies, so I believe it's this way. And he's kind of suggesting we go through the trees and not along the path.
So at that point, I would have tried to convince people to take a less altercation approach.
Eric doesn't even understand what that means. Non-confrontational. Not
Non-confrontational.
So we're gonna go through the bushes to get to this goblin camp. What about the thing we're meant to be taking with us? You know, this car with beef and Bisto and glue, which I don't know what you guys did to it last night. It's got 2 holes in it.
And Beverly's gonna run and is like, but short, hairy man, missing. He's one pay us. Paid double. We should rescue.
I thought it was just a dwarf.
Didn't
No, it's just a dwarf. We don't know which dwarf.
just the dwarf? Yeah, we don't know which dwarf.
I
but
think
we knew it had the
yeah.
pendant. I remember we saw that it had like an insignia on it. The horse did that was
You
similar.
didn't tell us. You didn't tell us.
Oh, did I not?
No.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. Okay then. Then upon that, he'll okay. Then he'll respond and be like, horses have same insignia that the Lord Seeker had. I think it's likely it might be him. We should definitely check, because if we get to town and no pay, bear angry.
Why don't some of us that are sneakier go scout out the area so that we can have more intelligence on the situation?
Yeah, you and Ick, you scout. Bear and I will be behind just in case you shout and we're ready to jump. Callus, be ready to burn this entire forest down. I know that that's what you're good at.
Right, okay.
Okay. He'll like sighs.
Also, you're a
But
magic
let's
person.
not-
Can't you just magic protect our cart thing? Just magic it.
Let's not engage with them unless we absolutely have to.
Okay. Yeah, no, Beverly has a little thing. He does like agree though. Like he doesn't naturally hate goblins. He sees them as like a little bit like insignificant to be worth fighting. So like he doesn't just want to smash them. Only when
Sneaky in, get the dwarf out. Okay?
Okay.
he'll Beverical, he'll agree. Not hugely happy about it, but he'll agree. Yeah, we
So,
can like stick back and behind while the other guys scout out me and Gillian. Then
are
Callum.
you taking the cart, or are just a few of you going?
Could we spend a short amount of time to like find some branches and stuff to vaguely cover the cart and tie the horses?
You can do that if you want.
I've got
Yeah.
rope. I've got hempen
Just
rope.
try
If you
and-
need something specifically to like
Yeah,
tie the
just
horses.
try and- Yeah, so move the horses away from the cart and then just tie them up and then hide.
Ride
So
the
at least
cart,
only
yeah.
one or the other will get stolen.
Okay,
That's a good shout.
I'll use my rope. I'll attempt to tie the horses up then to like a tree or like something that seems hard. I don't assume there's nothing other than trees. So
I'll go towards Glue and try and do the same and try and coax them towards a tree.
Okay.
While this is happening, Callus is like finding branches and leaves and stuff just to cover the cart as much as he can.
Yeah.
We'll have to do the same with the oxes as well, I guess, to try and move them away from the cart, so they're not so
Yeah.
obvious. Oh, look, a cart!
Yeah. Okay. You split them up. You cover the cart. You can't get the cart too far off the path, unfortunately. It's just too big. But you do the best you can to cover that. And you lead the 4 animals off past the tree line, so they're off the path to try and hide them away a little bit. I will need a survival check for how well you hide the cart, but roll it with advantage, whichever one of you wants to do it.
Callus, because the Callus said he was
you
one
said
doing
you-
it.
What do you need, sorry?
Survival with advantage.
Survival.
Right at the bottom.
Yeah.
With advantage.
Yeah, just taking the advantage.
Cool.
20.
Awesome. And cool. So you heading off along the path or through the tree line?
Danica and Nick taking the lead. Where are you guys going to run to?
I guess we'll go through the tree line in the vague direction that.
I remember the goblin describing that once you get to the cave, it was in the cave, and I remember him describing that there were some outside. So I am looking for signs of theirs, and I'm using all of my knowledge of my background to kind
can
of
I
be as
try
quiet
and-
as possible.
Can I try and track the goblin?
Yes, survival roll, please.
Advantage in. This isn't mountainous terrain yet, though, is it?
No, this part isn't. But
No.
survival roll, please.
Yeah, sure. Boop, 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 boop. Plump. Oh, come on.
You're unable to track the goblin, but you realise he put an X on the map in the direction you needed to go,
Oh,
and it kind of is the same way as the path that you've been following.
I imagine this would have taken Ick like a good 5 minutes to realise.
Yeah.
So he's scavenging around
It
the
takes
floor
a few
looking for
minutes of
traps.
you doing it, and then suddenly you kind of have that moment where you stop and have that epiphany.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess I'll sort of lead Danica onwards through the trees, keeping an ear out for anything that's not us making noise.
and
Awesome.
I am taking each step carefully. Just
Yeah,
looking where we
I'll be
step.
stealthy.
Yeah.
Quiet as possible.
And then
Okay.
we're gonna stop before we get to the cave.
Right. You get to a point after about an hour where you see the trees starting to thin out,
Mhm.
and you see what looks like a field with possibly a cliff on the far side of it.
Okay. Can I do can I check to see how many goblins or how many of them I can see before I come out the trees?
You can make a perception check. Who said you can see goblins?
Or to see what I can see, or enemies. Enemies.
I mean, there's a grand count of
That's
one
what I
at
said,
the
you-
minute.
You can make a perception check. Okay. What you can see is a big field, and it looks like there might be a cave in the cliff, and there appears to be a body in the field.
From far away, can I tell who's like what race the body is?
It's a small humanoid.
Okay, so that could be either a goblin or a dwarf.
I guess I'll start stealthing towards just the general direction we're still heading.
I'm gonna.
Danica points this out. We'll kind of go via that.
I'm gonna sit back after and before I follow, I'm going to try and decide which route would be safest, but I wouldn't go out into the open.
Okay.
Do we know the rest of this? Do we know?
Well,
have been
you
told.
guys were behind, so
Probably
Yeah.
about, yeah.
Yeah, we're
Probably
waiting for the signal.
At least, I'd say, yeah, at least 100 feet back. Around 100 feet back.
So what I'm going to need is Verbs and Ick. If you can drag your tokens from your journal to where I just pinged, please.
Can you ping again? I don't think I saw it. I am not seeing a ping.
Bottom left.
Down here.
Bottom left, Verbs.
Left,
left,
look at the screen.
left.
There we go. Thumbs out!
That's right, other side, Verbs.
After America says on your left. Come on your left.
Yeah, but at the bottom of the screen. So a little
Am
bit
I in the
further
right
down.
place?
Yeah, you're a little bit to the right.
Hang on, my screen's just.
I've lost Danica again. Where is she? Verbs, stop trying to see the whole map. You were over in the right bit on the left.
Oh, in the left. Okay, hold on.
Like that ping,
Here.
literally.
Oh, here. Okay, got you. Okay, got you.
Oh, there. Yeah, of course. Sorry, I must have not heard.
I don't know
Right.
my left, my right, and my left.
Just
But
do
I
this.
literally
Do
you
this.
put it
There you
there,
go.
and I went, it's there, just down a little bit, and then you went wandering off again.
Danica has
Right.
unintentionally used spy or whatever, scry.
Right. Despite appearances, you have stopped in the edges of the tree line because you've said you're going stealthily. From there, you can see that the body in the middle of the field is actually a dead goblin.
Is it our goblin?
You can't tell at this range.
Can you smell the piss?
Yeah, I guess Ick would try and sneak closer, but he's got his bow out.
Can I
sort of
see
keeping
further
him-
than normal people?
No.
Oh, is that just in the dark, right?
Yep.
But yeah, I'll start stealthing towards the body, just trying to check if it's our man / goblin. Making sort of trying to get cut straight up, so I'm headed back towards the tree line.
Cool.
She would
Low
think let's not do that because if they'd killed him when he came back to give him
If I can
information.
get a stealth roll, please, Ichabod.
Yep.
And move yourself up to by the body.
Come on. Oof.
And don't forget to move yourself by the body.
Yep.
It scats.
Okay.
He's
Can I see what
peppered
killed him?
with. He's got 3 arrows in him.
Do these look like sort of goblin arrows, similar to the arrows that were fired at me before?
They're fairly shoddy workmanship, but yeah, you'd say there was. You're familiar with them, having plucked a couple out of your comrades overnight.
Okay. Can I see anyone further ahead?
No. You can't easily, but make a perception check. No, the noise of the stream as it disappears into the cave is masking anything around you.
I guess I would signal towards Danica that it seems fairly safe, but to stay low.
Am I able to follow the tree line around the side?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna try and stay just in the tree line and follow it around the side.
Okay. Yep.
Oops. Am I still within the tree line, yeah?
As soon as you start to go up north, you'll move out of that set of trees. You'll be going across essentially a flat field.
Okay, but what would be in this area here?
That's flat field. The
Flat
tree
field.
there is a flat field there.
Okay, so but there is a tree line here, right?
There is, but you would have to cross the stream to get to it.
Okay. I will very carefully cross the stream to go over to the tree line.
Don't cross the street.
As you start to cross the stream, you hear noises from the other side of the bushes. What's that? Think we've got intruders, lad. Don't move yourself back.
Oh, but I didn't cross. You said as I start to cross the stream, though.
Yeah, so you're in the stream, so don't
Okay.
move yourself back.
Too late.
Fuck!
Honestly, folks. So,
But hold on, how would they have known that they have intruders if I'm being all sneaky?
because you've gone straight into a stream, and they are guards.
Fires. Okay.
It's hard to stealth splashing in a stream.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. So I am going to need initiative rolls.
As this is happening, does Ick have time to bolt back in the direction and just kind of like whistle as loud as he can? Where is my token? It's in the way. Initiative.
Oh, you didn't click on your token when you rolled it.
That should have worked. Oh, nice. Amazing.
I only need it for the people that are there. Everyone else said you were about 100 feet away.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
They're just
well,
assuming they're going to be involved.
I ain't rolling nothing.
Accurate assumption.
They might just suddenly see you collapse in a field.
That would
I
be the
believe
signal.
I screamed help. Let's see how quick we can die.
Right. You hear a guttural voice sounding like it's barking commands. Those of you that speak Goblin here, let's get 'em, boys.
So I do not need to breathe, so I'm gonna swim downwards and go until I can't see any more light.
And as you see this, and Ick, you see this large, burly goblin appear from behind the trees, and he stares straight in your direction, in the middle of an open field, and launches a javelin at you.
Okay.
Does that hit? 11.
No.
Much to your dismay, though, very quickly, 2 more smaller goblins appear, and again, you're the first person they see as they fire their short bows at you.
As this is like 3 turns worth, can I be shouting like, "What's the big idea?" in Goblin? Just like pack it in.
Right, well, we've already established an 11 doesn't hit, which, with that damage, I take it you're very happy about.
Yes. Thank you.
13, does that hit?
No.
Damn.
I am a quick little
He's
goblin.
dancing around in the field.
I believe I said I was tear-assing it out the way. Yeah, they not hear me because I am dust.
Danica, it's your turn.
I'm gonna start swimming
You
back
can
the way
see
I
that
came
top
from.
goblin.
Huh?
You can see that top goblin, by the way.
No, I've swum downwards.
You're leaving him.
No. Like I
I
swam
believe
down,
we were
so I
leaving
wouldn't.
each other.
I wouldn't
stream-
be able to see him because I swam down.
Yeah, but the stream's not deep enough for you to swim down, which was the question you didn't ask.
You're kind of lying in a puddle.
It basically it gets just above your knees.
Okay, cool. So
It's wading depth.
it's they can see a red blob. Okay, cool.
Well, one of them can. Two of
Is
them
the
don't.
big goblin in the water?
You can't see the big goblin.
Can I see his ankles if he's in the stream?
Right. You can see the top one of the two goblins from where you are.
And he can't see me, as we've established this, right?
That's why they all decided that Ichabod was going to be the chosen target.
Okay, so I'm going to grab a hold of his ankles, and I'm gonna shock him in the water.
You need to get all the way up to them first.
Okay.
So you need to walk up to them, walk past them.
Wait, they're not in the stream.
No, they're on land.
Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to do that.
The one you can see is on land.
Okay. I'm gonna try and use.
The rest of you that are watching suddenly see Ichabod start leaping around in the field, and you're not sure why.
I mean, Bear could probably hear me screaming in Goblin, pack it in.
So if I can see the goblin, I can
Roll
also
something at
see
him.
Ick, right?
Yes, you can see Ick.
Don't throw things at me.
So would I be able to put a shield on Ick and do an action?
The shield would only... Your shield spell only lasts for one turn, and it... and I believe it affects... It's just you, but I'll double check that very quickly.
No, it's self or someone else.
Then
You'd have
yes,
to run up to me.
Yeah, you'd need to be right up by him.
Okay, cool. Then we're not gonna be doing that.
No, shield is self only.
Yeah.
Have you not got something you can chuck at him?
That's what I'm thinking.
Not me.
I'm gonna go ahead and try Mind Sliver on him.
Mind Sliver on the one that you can see.
Mhm.
Okay, can you do me a favour and click on that for me, just so I can remind myself what it is? Okay, intelligence saving throw, DC 13. You really don't have much luck when you try casting spells at goblins.
These are just goblins that went and did Qmon classes, that's all. They're Japanese goblins, it's fine.
You can still move.
I am gonna go ahead and tuck myself back down. Well, I never came out of the water, so I'm assuming you still can't see where I am.
Well, that top goblin can see you. The other two you can't see because there's trees in the way, so it might be it's the same the other way around.
Okay, I'm gonna stick to where I am then. Cause I'm still covered by water, so I'm assuming it won't be an easy shot. Cause refraction
only-
and shit.
Only up to your knees.
I'm lying down in the water. I'm not standing up like a duck. I'm only a
You
small
wanna-
little thing.
You want to lie down. You want to intentionally lie down in the water.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Like I've become a little ball in the water.
Yep.
I make myself as small as possible.
I will be very
Works the
clear,
hedgehog.
and this will be the one time. This will be your one-time free pass. There are severe penalties to lying down during combat. It is a
Oh.
condition called prone that means you are both more likely to be hit and more likely to be hit hard. This is your one-time pass.
Okay.
You might want to run away.
Okay. I didn't know that. Thank you.
And now you know.
So in that
Isn't
case,
prone
I will
good for,
not.
like ranged. Don't ranged have like a disadvantage to hit you, but anybody that walks up to you is going to hit you for a crit. So they're like some.
They get to roll with advantage for auto crits. Yep.
Okay, so I am going to go ahead and dash back to the tree line that I was in. How about that?
You can move your token to wherever you want.
The tree line was here, right?
Yeah, so that'll do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to allow this on the grounds that everyone further back. You'll have seen. Actually, wait, it's Ick's turn.
Yeah.
We haven't done Ick's turn.
How would Ick play this? Would he run for help or lie? I think he'd lie. Ick is going to shout over to the group of goblins. We've come to bargain for the dwarf's life in Goblin.
Make a persuasion check.
My persuasion's not very good.
I have, of course, heard that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not terrible.
The one at the back laughs and goes, "Now know you're intruder. Dwarf already gone. Boss taken him."
Just shout back, "Good to know," and book it.
Right. The
Yeah.
rest of you that are far
Just go
in the
running back
distance.
towards we were.
Yep. The rest of you see Ichabod taking what can only be described as evasive action in the field before screaming something out, which those of you in Goblin who speak Goblin know what he said, and heard the response. You also saw Danica do what you think was cast a spell. How successfully or not, you don't know. You're about 100 feet away. What do you want to do?
Must be the signal. Let's go! Charge!
So, you won't get there this turn, you get there next turn. Anyone that's doing that. Yes, Callus.
Disguise self as a bugbear.
Oh, God.
Now,
Have
did
you
you
got
do
the-
that
have you got-
within
have
our
you got the
sight? Do
kit
we
for
know?
it? Have you got a
but-
disguise kit?
I've got
Or
the
are you
spell,
using a
disguise
spell?
spell, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I would have done it before, as soon as Killian says charge, I would have just gone, yeah. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I
do
I
that.
think, I think Beverick definitely.
So it's not going to be a random bugbear that we're accidentally going to kill.
No.
Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I was gonna say, like upon seeing all the action, Beverick definitely looked towards Killian, also interpreted it as, oh, that's the signal, and then just gave him a nod, gets his hand on his maul and starts fucking sprinting.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yes, fight.
Okay.
Also,
Oh, I've just worked out what Ick's gonna see running towards him. Gonna be Killian chased by two bugbears.
Actually,
I
no,
never-
one of the bugbears is faster than Killian.
I'm not
Oh,
running
God.
as well. I'm taking a leisurely stroll because I'm just nah, I ain't getting in this hell.
Right. Okay, I'll have initiative from everyone else now, please. So,
If you
what I
re-roll
want
it
you
or
to
use
do-
what we had earlier.
Stack your tokens there for me. If you see that ping, I'll re-ping.
Oop.
Um,
Where was it? Sorry. Oh no, that's not Mike. That's Killian.
where I've just put Killian.
Where do we get tokens again from? Sorry.
From your journal. So the
If
bit
you-
that looks.
the
up on
third
the-
tab of book. Yeah, literally
Yeah.
like click and drag it. Yeah.
What I will do is I will stack you all there until I bring you in. So until I say you can take action in the combat. Yeah.
So are we naturally coming from the other side of the stream then?
No, you're going to be coming up behind where Ichabod and Danica are.
Oh,
I'm just
we
putting you there
sat
so you're out of the way.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Right.
So,
and
yeah.
what initiative?
Yeah, I've just realised I've stacked everyone's tokens. Let me move them apart a bit. Click on your token and please roll initiative so that you land in the turn order.
Which one? Is that me? Yeah, that's me. 1 second. Does that work?
Yeah.
Oh, terrible. Yes. A life of awful initiative rolls. I'm so used to this.
Cool. So, hang on. The big one pulls out a scimitar and starts across the stream.
Just
And-
question: does crossing the stream count as like hard terrain, like half speed or anything like that, or is it just pretty easy?
You'll notice he's not made the full journey towards. As he gets to here, he's like, "I'll get the girl. You shoot the little one." Does a 17 hit you, Ichabod?
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
TPK, 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 TPK.
Oh. Please be bad. Please be bad. Does a 15 hit you?
Oh no. Yeah, it does.
Oh. I get the feeling Ichabod is now on the ground.
Yep.
He might not be, but...
Thunk.
Okay.
Yep, I'm down.
Danica, you've got a bugbear charging at you, scimitar in hand. You've seen Ichabod fall to a volley of arrows from the other two goblins.
Oh god.
Do I recognize the bear?
He's a big bugbear. You've never seen him before in your life.
Okay, cool. So hold on. Bugbear towards me, and two little goblins. Yeah.
Yep. That have dropped your friend.
I'm gonna.
Or your snack, maybe.
Don't give her ideas.
You already had the idea.
If the party dies, she eats well for a week.
True.
I assume a 7'2" bugbear has a lot of blood in it.
Goblins don't.
Especially ones
Like a
as pale
fruit.
as you.
I'm like a fruit shoot.
I'm gonna go ahead and I am gonna. Things are bad. Things are very bad. So I'm not vibing with this at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast this at the bugbear. Wait, no, I think that's stupid.
Sorry,
Hold
it's
on.
not a bugbear. It's a big goblin, not a bugbear.
Big
It's a
goblin. Okay.
Big hairy goblin, I think you said.
Yeah, big hairy goblin.
Have we just dropped the only party
Well,
healer as well?
Melissa colour. No,
Ah,
there's other ways people may be able to heal in the party.
there's ways and means.
Can I cast magic missile and then cast shield or no?
They are separate actions. Magic missile is an action. Shield is a reaction.
So yes, in theory, you could do it at the same turn, but you can only cast shield if something is done to you. So like. If
Well,
someone
but
cast
he's
shield-
coming towards me. That's been done to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could hold shield ready and then fire magic missile.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically hold shield ready and target the dude that's coming towards me with 3 missiles.
Hell yeah. Best thing about magic missile.
3,
Awesome.
Can't miss. It
Three.
cannot miss.
3
Yep, they
right in his
can't
face.
miss. Roll me 3d4, please.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, my echo collier just got the best of me then. I apologise.
Yep, 2 more.
2 more.
Yep, and one more.
Oh, that didn't work, did it?
You can.
I
you're
need
rolling
one
Yeah,
more.
we've got
time.
to.
You're rolling them one at a time. So I need one more d4.
Oh no, what I mean is it didn't go into the thingy.
Oh yeah, it's gone into the chat though. So that's,
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
thanks,
it's gonna-
guys. So it's a 2, a 4, and a 2.
I believe they do 1 extra force damage each. So I believe that's 11 in total.
There should be. It's. Hang on, I can read the.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
plus
11 in
plus
total.
1. Yeah.
You wave your arms wildly chanting as 3 bolts of light fly out, slamming into the goblin, making him stumble but not go down.
My shield is up, and
It- Wait until you need to use it before you use it. Okay, because you've only got 1 more spell slot left. So wait until someone swings at you because it wears off on your next on your next turn.
oh, okay, cool. That's fine then. So it's not
Gillian.
something that stays. It's only 1 turn.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just like you just like a flash of light or something to protect
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, basically.
mage armor is an all day.
Oh.
Shield is a flash of light.
Okay.
Killian, you
Are we there?
you have an option in that your movement will bring you just to the edge of this map. So would you like to appear? So put yourself where you want to appear on this bottom line. But that will be the end of your normal movement.
Alright.
Because your move speed's 30, isn't it?
35.
35.
Yeah.
In that case, you will still have 2 squares of movement left after you appear.
Now, by the bottom line, you mean over next to
The line
where
that
Danica
Danica's
is?
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you will still
If I
have 2
appeared right
squares.
there,
You still have enough movement to get diagonally next to the big goblin.
That's really true.
Oh, there, yep. And you still have an action.
Well. What do we have here?
You
And great
were
axe.
just in range.
All right, come on, Great Axe. You have great in your title. Don't fail me now.
Oh. It failed him now.
Wing and a miss.
I failed him
Wing and a miss.
beautifully.
Danica is gonna look and be like, yes, he's come. The strong one is here. We have been
Cheer
saved.
as Suddenly, Killian comes through, doing his full-on battle cry and charge, and hits the goblin that would have needed to be 8 foot tall.
Performance issues.
Oh, Callus, you said you were taking a leisurely stroll, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Because I'm
Does
just
that
like,
change?
no, I'll start speeding up.
What's
So,
your move speed?
30.
Right, so you can get, as a bugbear, you can appear on any one of those squares that's on the same row as Danica.
Okay.
But that would require you using a dash action, so you will have nothing left that you can do.
Don't worry. I want to be in the bushes still. I don't want to get too far into
Okay.
combat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So you've not yet appeared on the map.
Nope.
Ichabod, roll me a d20, please. Death save.
Come on.
Woo!
Hey.
I'll take that. One success.
And the last one, Bear.
It's Luke.
You have the same movement speed
Mm-hmm.
as our friend Killian,
Yes.
which means theoretically you can get right up in the big goblin's face.
I could, but Beverick did see Ick fall to the ground, peppered with a few arrows.
Mm-hmm.
So, upon running through the tree line, seeing what is the goblins and the big hairy goblin in charge, he's actually instead not going to go towards the big goblin, but is going to stand almost directly on this dead body and effectively body blocking Ick, and he's going to use lay on hands for 1 point.
Hey.
So which is just basically he's gonna body block him, turn around to Ick, put his hand on him, and be like, "Get back up, small friend," and get him up, basically.
I will let that bring you to 1 HP, Ichabod. You come around, but you are on the ground with this bugbear gently caressing your chest.
Just wake up and I'm like, "Ugh, you didn't tell me you're a fucking paladin."
And he just goes, Hugrek's name rings true, and then I assume turns around. His movement's done, but like he's still like kind of as he's waiting for Ick to get up, he's still got kind of a blood body block in between where the goblins would probably be aiming at.
Hey. Oh.
And that's me done.
Hey. Back around to the goblins. Killian. Does that hit?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
At least it's only 3 points this time. And the goblins are going to change target to the... Actually,
He's thinking.
Color spray. Is it one of them where it affects everybody?
one of the goblins is going to start scratching his head because he's confused by seeing a bugbear. The other one is going to shoot at said bugbear. Does a 19 hit you, Bear?
Just now, I think.
Oh. Danica, your go.
Yes, it.
So
by
3
the
points
way,
of damage.
3 points of damage. No worries. By the way, Verbs. Yes, it would hit everyone that was in the cone if you use cross spray.
So it would, including party.
Yes.
Okay, cool. No worries.
It would hit friends as well.
You don't have the ability to not hit friends at the moment.
Okay, wicked. So I have seen I have seen Bear get hurt, right?
You've seen Bear get hurt, but he has woke Ichabod up.
Yeah.
The big goblin is currently fighting Killian. And you can hear someone running towards you from behind you in the bushes.
I mean, when you say Ichabod's up, he's like sat up with 2 arrows in him, not looking great.
The one that's next to Killian is the one that's closest to me,
Up's a
right?
strong word.
I am gonna walk over to where Ick is. I'm gonna put a shield on Ick. And then...
Are you using the shield spell or are you using the mage armor spell?
Wait,
You
can I
can't
put
use the
mage
shield
armor?
spell.
Oh, so I mean mage armor. I'm gonna put mage armor on him. And then I am gonna go ahead and put sacred flame at the... Oh no, wait, I can't do both, can I?
You can't do both, no.
Okay, no, then never mind. I'm just gonna stand next to where he is. There's nothing I can do. There's no point in me doing that. Yeah. So I'm just gonna shoot Sacred Flame at that dude's head. It's worked for me before, and I'm hoping it's gonna work again, because, you know, I've practiced this. I've got this down. It is, you know, I don't set forest on fire here.
You're using Sacred Flame this time, you say?
Yeah, so she's going to get that crazy vibe in her eyes, and her eyes are gonna burn quite red. And then she's going to look at him and do a little wiggle dance thing and go, "Flah!"
Roll me a d8 for damage, please.
Isn't it just press?
Failed it,
The 8 damage, that's why I said roll me damage.
Oh, okay. One sec. Wee. Doo-doo. Oh, shit. D8, did you say?
Yep.
Boo.
He catches fire, but he is still going. As as a ball of radiant energy leaps from your hands and slams into him. Killian.
Right.
Wait, he's on fire in front of Killian, though.
I feel like Killian would enjoy that, probably.
No one messes with the strong one.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Feel inspired. I mean, I feel the same way I felt 5 seconds ago. I'm going to cut this goblin in half, but...
It was an impressively powerful swing. That would have felled many lesser goblins.
Yeah, okay, I'm activating Barbarian Rage. I'm annoyed now. I'm frothing at the mouth. A lot of words that comes out of Killian's mouth that are very rude. Things that just are very violent. I don't know if we have a linguist here, but perhaps Killian has some kind of a cipher. It's just profanities picked up from all languages.
Mm-hmm. Callus, you have the option of appearing anywhere on this back row, having 20 feet of movement and an action, because you took your time getting here.
I did take my time getting here. So
as everyone else sees a bugbear appear come crashing out of the trees behind them.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
So action. I would like to do vicious mockery on the bugbear that's on fire at the moment.
Yep.
Big goblin that's furry, not bugbear.
Yeah,
the big goblin.
Okay, big goblin fairy. So I just need to put it in the chat.
He may be big, but he not
So-
bugbear big.
DC save 13.
Oh.
Do you want to roll me a d4?
Right. Can I just... How would I do that?
The dice on the left-hand side. Yeah. Oh, good.
And what do you say to this big hairy goblin?
Your mother's so fat, she's as big as the moon. Moon.
The
In Goblin as well.
Well, you lost in translation.
Oh,
Yeah.
what terrifies you more, though, is that this goblin is still on its feet.
Oh,
Jesus.
oh, oh.
On fire, on his feet.
Oh.
As we come around to Ichabod.
So Ick's gonna sort of drag himself up to his feet, and he's gonna use his movement to get as far into the tree line sort of as he can.
Cool.
So sort of somewhere up here,
Mhm.
but where he can still sort of basically see people.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna let off a arrow into this guy.
Okay. Give me the attack roll.
Bum, bum, bum.
Why are goblins your nemesis?
It's like I don't want to hit them.
Oh.
And then I'm going to use my lovely racial feat of nimble escape and bonus action hide in the trees.
If I can get a stealth roll, please.
Please don't fail.
Oof.
Oh no!
However,
No!
however, you have got a bear who has a turn.
Yes.
And I do have. What does Mage Armor give me again? Is it an extra?
She chose not to use it because she used
Yeah.
Sacred Flame.
Ah, balls! Why did I run away? It's fine. It's fine.
Sorry.
Absolutely fine. Choices were made.
So, as much as Beverick doesn't see goblins as too much of a threat a lot of the time, they're like it's the small, weaker cousins that yeah. He's gonna see this big one, hairier goblin and be like, you step past your line. You're not allowed. Basically, he's just gonna walk up with his maul as he does, and this one's gonna be a proper like overhead. I see he's on fire, and like a burn harder, and then swipe down on him.
Give me the roll.
Boom. Oh, God.
Come on.
Damn it! +5.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Despite everyone's best efforts, this goblin is refusing to go down. However, realizing the challenge he's now facing, he's hold him off. I'll get help. And he starts going this way,
Okay.
and you
I
see
see
him
that.
vanish into the cave.
Oh. Did he? Oh, yeah, okay.
Don't
He's a,
you-
he's a goblin. He has nimble escape.
Yeah. Fair enough. I was gonna question for a moment. Like, so I assume my maul kind of just missed his head and landed in the dirt again, and then he just sprinted like, ah. Beverick's very frustrated. He doesn't.
If
seem
he was
to,
engaged with two people, can't one of them hit him?
Hmm?
If he was
No,
engaged
the
with two
disengage
people,
action is disengage
just-
action allows you to
just-
get out fully.
Goblins are
any combat.
cheaters.
No.
Goblins are cheaters.
That happened.
Hick's here sat on the floor taking notes.
Is that his own individual turn? Was that?
That's
that
his own
turn? Yeah.
individual turn.
Okay.
This goblin is going to fall back here and shoot at the frothy mouthed barbarian. and the other one is going to flank the cave and shoot at the bugbear that's coming in.
No hit. It very much hit.
Oh,
Wow.
So we can't hit the goblins, but the goblins can hit us.
Beverick is livid. Livid. Everything is failing. He thinks he
not
seems
just failing, but I'm assuming that's 14 damage there.
That's 14 damage. Oh well. Beverick gets an arrow straight into the weakest part of his body and crumbles to the ground. Then.
Oh man, that is a ridiculous roll.
20 and 2 6s, you know. Where did he hit me? Go on, where did he hit me?
It's one of those things. No one's quite sure whether the goblin fired 1 arrow or 5. All they saw and heard was a high-pitched whine as Beverick just folded and deflated like some sort of party favour that's had all the air let out of it. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Danica.
Okay, so is Beverick incapacitated? Or does he look incapacitated?
He's collapsed.
Okay, cool. Down,
Face
down, bad. Okay,
Face
cool.
down in the dirt.
Okay, cool. If I shoot from here, can I reach this guy?
Yes, I could flank and hit both of those. Well,
Okay.
can hit either of those.
Alright. But I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move here so I have a clearer shot. So I'm not gonna shoot an arrow through anybody's head. And I am gonna go ahead and shout some profanities at the goblin and then shoot an arrow.
You're going to shoot an arrow, okay? You've given up on your spells.
Right in the middle of the head because I am fucking livid.
Okay.
It's a good job I got out the way, huh? I pulled the string, and then a bird flaps past, and I was like, "What's that?" Bloof!
You saw a few beads of sweat on Killian's chest, and it distracted you. The fresh cut on his forehead.
Oh,
Killian.
can I lick it better for you?
Oh
Please.
man.
Well, be that as it may, full force sprint, practically running into the goblin with this swing from this great axe. And by the goblin, we mean
Yeah.
that one right there.
Move yourself up and make your attack. Please, someone hit!
Come on, you got this. You got this. You got this.
I'm crossing my toes.
I'm gonna change my dice color. I think that's the problem.
Oh.
You don't get any bonus strength from rage, do you?
Oh yeah, bonus on strength saves. I just don't get any bonus to hit.
Okay.
You gain a bonus to damage. And you're resistant to damage, but nope.
Telling you, we've been given the squeaky hammers that pictomancers can conjure for our weapon. That's what it is. If Boff are
Yeah,
weapons,
we've
barf
lost
weapons.
Burbs, we've lost your camera.
Yeah, I saw. Bear with me. We're gonna.
Hi, I'm here.
Unfortunately, Killian, no,
I'm with
that
you.
is not enough to hit.
Now, because, like, the character obviously would still be angry. My rage doesn't like end. I still am trying to
Yeah,
kill,
yeah.
right?
As
Yeah,
long
just
as you
making
attempt
sure.
to attack, it'll stay there. It's only
Yeah.
if you don't attack it drops.
I'm an embarrassment to my lineage.
Just so you know, my
Oh,
camera
mate,
is charging
You
up.
have no idea how
Yeah.
pissed off Beverick is with himself right now. Like, not just you, Killian.
Donika is still contained, but still very much looking at Killian's chest.
And combat rounds 10 seconds, so I get 10 rounds of rage.
6 seconds.
6 seconds, you get 10 rounds, yeah.
Did he say it was Callus' turn?
Yeah.
Maybe Callus can be the only one that hits something this time.
All right, Callus, please just cast Fireball. Even if you miss, at least everything will burn down. Please. And this.
And everyone.
Please.
And the embarrassment for us all.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. Fireball.
He doesn't have fireball at this level, does he?
Fireball.
No.
Fireball.
Oh.
Fireball.
Which
one
goblin?
Fireball, I think you have to be
the
level
one that
5 for.
Killian tried to go for.
Okay. Is it 13?
Oh, I don't know. One sec.
Spell DC, is it 13?
15.
Load the information in the chat, god damn it.
It did.
Oh, no, sorry. It is make a range spell attack.
Oh,
Which you did. You got a 15.
okay, did I? Oh, yeah, 15
Yeah.
plus 5. Cool. And then, what do I roll? 1d10.
Yeah.
1d10.
It's something. It's something. It's better than everyone else has done.
It was a hit! For the first time in what feels like forever, we have some success.
Hell yeah!
We're all cheering. Those of us that can.
As this bugbear suddenly starts casting bolts of fire from its hand at the goblins.
And
Oh.
I don't think.
you'll see the
Sorry.
bugbear go, once he's hit, gonna... Just a random bugbear, you can see that.
Oh, Ichabod.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I step out of the tree line. I'm going to fire for the other one, though. So
Okay.
that guy. Again with the longbow. Please, God, let this hit. Oh,
Wait, I forgot. Does a 14 hit or does a 14 miss?
avoid it.
14 misses.
Oh, come on.
Whistle straight past his ear.
That's 2 14s in one round of combat.
Wow.
Stay still, for fuck's sake.
Disgusting!
It's got them.
Disgusting!
Oh.
And bonus action hide.
Yep. Duck back into the tree line.
I'll roll stealth again for you.
Yeah.
Hey! Oh my god,
Ah.
a good roll.
What?
What is this mythical thing
Yeah.
you speak of?
It's to avoid combat.
Everything. Yeah.
To avoid combat.
These guys are both going to drop their short bows, draw scimitars, and come in on the raging ball in front of them. 14 hit.
Who was that? Sorry.
Yeah. You know, some of us are level 1 goblins and have a normal AC. Goblins.
Oh man. 8 damage. You have got resistance to it, so you're only taking half damage, remember? So 4.
The best thing is like at level 1, because I'm wearing chainmail, I still have an AC of 16, but everything that's hit me has either gotten an 18 or a crit. These things can't miss me.
Question!
So, are you still on your feet, Killian, with taking
I am,
taking another
yes.
4? Good.
I have a question. Are the goblins wearing metal armor?
Another 4 points of damage, Killian. No, that's the worst part.
The goblins are not wearing metal armor.
No, they're just quick.
Leathers probably. Yeah, they're more dexterous. They're more jumping out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, goblins are one of those things that, in theory, a level one a party of your size should be able to handle 4 goblins comfortably.
Except.
Should be
I
able
just
to.
stand still
Goblins
in
are
a line.
Goblins are
I smell
challenge.
bullshit. I smell bullshit.
Except.
Danica?
Alright, wonderful. So. I am
Kill him
going.
down.
Oh,
I
wait,
have a question, okay? So my question
Just showing
is,
off.
Hey, camera's back.
technically there's 2 of them side by side. Would I be able to put one hand on one hand on the other?
No. It wouldn't work for Shocking Bolt. I know what you think. For Shocking Grasp, I know what you're thinking.
Okay. The shock works on metal. Does it work on water? Because one of them is in the water.
You'd still have to grab hold of them. It's Shocking Grasp.
Okay, cool. Right. I mean, one of us had some success, okay? So, I feel a little bit encouraged, a tiny bit, even if, you know, I'm gonna look over at Callus. No, I don't know it's Callus. I just know it's a bugbear, right? But I've gathered that, you know, you, new guy. If you can do it, I can do it. We believe in fairies and shit, you know? Like, anyway. So, basically, I am going to look at my hands and go, I will cut you off if you mess this up. And then I'm gonna go, wee with fire again.
Okay, so Sacred Flame again. Which goblin are you aiming at?
The one on the
The
bottom.
one that looks like it's been hit, or the other, or the one that?
The one that looks like it's
What?
been hit.
Okay. The DC is 13. It hits! Roll me a D.
We can hit things, guys.
Can we though? Can we really?
I don't have to lose my hands after all!
Roll a D8 for me, Ferbs.
We broke the witch's curse.
There's only 2 of you on the ground.
Woohoo!
Hell yeah.
He collapses to the floor.
On fire.
Yep.
She's going to
Body
pull her hood
twitching.
down on her cloak and go,
Killian, I need a death save.
I'm still alive. I'm about to.
Oh
swing
wait, no,
again.
you're raging, aren't you? You're fine.
Yeah. Totally fine. We good.
Yeah.
It's all over for this goblin. I'm gonna definitely hit. I wore him down.
The curse has been broken.
the curse has been broken.
All right.
Oh.
God damn it. Fuck, he's a plus 5 time as well.
Yeah, I just want to check something. I just want to check something. I don't know if I could do it. I just want to check. No, it has to be. Okay, never mind. Good, do something funny, but I'm not going to do it. Yeah, no, I will do Firebolt again
Okay.
at the one that's left, I guess.
Yep.
So, I think it was a... No, it was...
Oh, come on.
One.
Right. I'm gonna roll a D10. If it comes up as a 1, you've hit Killian by accident.
Oh.
So you've only got a 10% chance of this.
Oh, I saw that one and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
That 10% chance was so big for a second.
It's huge.
Ichabod, we're back around to you.
One kind of ran up in this direction, didn't it?
One's ran
Is
off
it
into
with-
the cave. It was the big hairy one.
I wouldn't know whether it's like I'd be able to see it and shoot it. So I guess I'm just gonna move up slightly so I'm less
also-
likely to
Yep.
shoot
Okay.
Killian. Yeah, just try and put myself in a line
Yep.
of sight where I'm not gonna hit
Hello
Killian
there.
because
Yep,
he'll
go
probably
for
be
it.
pissed at me. Might deserve it, but who knows? Come on. Oh, thank God.
Yes!
That'll do.
Woo!
We can head down.
We are
And
finally seeing things getting hit.
And I'm going to pump Fury of the Small into that for an extra 2 points of damage. So
Rah!
that's 7
Does
points
Fury
of
of the
damage.
Small only work against medium or larger?
Balls, so I won't do that. Can you be
Damn it.
standing on a box? In that case, I just scream as I fire.
Okay. Beverick, I need a death save, please.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's
no.
go.
Bonus
I'm
action
assuming
hide.
you're hiding again, yep.
Yeah. I'm a rogue that doesn't know how to rogue.
Okay.
I mean, might be learning though.
Okay. That's looking good.
Perfect drunk. Perfect never die.
Uh,
Why would you say that out loud?
did you not learn from that? They can't hit me.
They got it. They hit me.
Killian's life flashed before his eyes for a second there, as he takes another 4 damage.
Well, it looks like my rage is over because I'm at 0 hit points.
And my rage is over.
Oh.
Oof.
You can still be
however-
angry and unconscious.
I am. I very much am.
Danica.
Okay, so how's this guy looking? Is he looking like he's not got a single scratch on him?
He's looking hurt. He's
Oh,
got
yeah.
an arrow in him.
Okay, cool. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and well, my last fire spell worked. It's clearly the one that normally has my back. We're gonna go again. I'm gonna turn around and then I'm gonna like the last time it worked. So everyone after me, I do believe in fairies. I do. And I'm gonna go hello
He dodges!
Oh man. Fucking bastards.
Killian, death save.
Shit.
Choose to fail.
Slippy little.
Oh.
Okay. Yep. Oh, Callus, can you finally put this fight to bed?
Yeah,
Oh.
sure. Let's go with this. So yeah, I will do firebolt again. Nope.
Oh, that teased on the 20.
No,
It really
I'm
did.
going for it. I'm going. No. As we come back around to our halfling.
Shambles. The shambles.
Yeah, just. I like kiss the arrow and like give it all I've got, I guess. And all I've got is awful.
As Killian is suddenly glad he's on the ground, so I'm not going to target him with any silly shenanigans.
Hit the dead one.
Yeah. You were like, I thought he moved.
Yeah. That's why I'm sneaking up on you.
He was twitching.
Yeah.
Twitching because he's got my axe
Cool.
embedded in his
Oh,
forehead.
that's fine. I just keep getting my rolls the wrong way around.
I know. I've had one successful death save from Bev, so I need a second.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
Oh no.
The goblin is gonna go, fuck this shit. Where are the others? And start running this way. And you see him disappear off into the cave.
Something shit on that.
And from further back in the cave, you can hear several goblin voices starting to rise in unison.
You just hear from the tree line, I think we might want to regroup, lads. Anybody?
That's great. I love that.
Wait, is Killian dead? That?
We're on the floor.
We need to... Does anybody have a health potion?
Is he on the floor or is he dead?
Why did we not buy any health potions?
Because that's very important.
Because health potions are like 50 gold. They're expensive, man.
Yeah.
Is he on the floor or is he dead? Because
He's on
the floor.
he's
Do
done
you
it
want
because...
to? You can check him.
Okay,
I'm on next to you.
I'm gonna check
can I
him.
do,
Make a
can I do
medicine
a
roll for me,
medicine
please.
check on Killian? I'll move over.
Okay.
Right, so two of you said you were doing it on Killian, so yeah, I'll take the roll. So yeah,
Oh, has Danica gone to Killian?
Yeah.
'Cause
Sorry,
I'll go
I
to
should
there then.
move. Yeah.
I'll go the
Okay.
other way. I'll go to the man that saved me.
Yep.
Come on, buddy. Don't let me make this worse.
you kind. They're not dead, but they're in
I
trouble.
have not improved the situation.
Okay, cool.
We out of combat, or are we still in combat?
I have to treat it still in combat for one very, very big reason. So on the grounds that they've had their turns, you would have had a turn in between Callus. So what would you have done on yours?
I can't. Can I try and drag Bear? Try and like go up to him and start trying to drag him back, because knowing full well he's on the floor. I know I'm weak, but I'm going to try and keep him away.
Okay, make me a strength roll.
So, just right.
It's taking a while.
Oh,
mm,
might be
Danica.
the worst lot of luck I've seen in a D&D game in a while. In a
that
hot
was just
minute.
brutal.
This is. Whoa.
It was the shot that dropped you that made me cry
Yeah.
the most.
I think we need
Danica,
to get
it's your
these guys
turn.
out of the open.
Yeah. So, I'm not gonna be able to move Killian, but I'm gonna try because he's the strong one, and nobody can mess with the strong one. The only way. He's the strong one that held my dinner for me. You didn't hold my dinner for me.
I feel like there's going to be like Thor and Hulk scenario where strongest Avenger style is going to happen in a minute.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor on Killian as my turn.
Okay.
It kind of glances over his shoulder. He's like, now she fucking casts it.
Okay, so that's your action.
And then I'm gonna start slowly dragging him with me. How far can I get?
Strength check, please.
Oh,
roll
this is
strength.
gonna be so interesting.
Yeah. It's... Oh.
I don't even know where strain. Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is painful.
Come on, help me! There you go.
Okay. Again, this is going to take a while.
How far back can I get?
You've moved him about 5 feet.
That much?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is which would be the same for yourself, Callus, with Bev. With Bear.
Yeah.
Killian, can I get a death save, please? You haven't died yet.
Wait, he has armor now, though.
So?
Doesn't
Armor
matter.
protects his outside. It's his inside that's hurting.
Ah.
Okay. Callus.
Oh, keep trying to drag. What do you
Okay.
keep doing?
Another
Yeah.
strength check. You guys are really not doing well with your roll.
Question. Okay, I'm on the edge.
Change the dice color.
I'm on the edge of the I'm on the edge of the river, right? If I throw him in the water with the current, technically it would be
Drowning.
easier. I don't need to breathe. I can use myself
Remember
as a
this
little
only-
surfboard.
Remember, it only comes up to around about your knees.
Ah, fuck. No, wait, but that's still enough to kind of like me.
The blood will flow quicker.
A tiny bit of current.
Hey,
Ichabod,
quicker
what
is
are you
quicker,
doing?
okay?
As this is kind of cliffy, mountainy range, can I see if there's like any form of loose boulders or stuff on the cliffs above the entrance I could kind of shoot an arrow at to try and like impede the oncoming goblin horde? To try and save us, give us a bit of time if nothing else.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Unfortunately, all you can see is sort of like scree and bits and pieces. It looks like the erosion of time has actually made this fairly clear and, for want of a better phrase, easy to get into. However, while you're doing your examination, you distinctly pick out at least 5 goblin voices and also what sounds like barking and snarling.
I think we need to make a move, folk. And now.
Danica, are you trying your surfboard trick?
No, I'm not gonna try the surfboard trick. I am going to stand right here so there is none of my friends in front of me. And to buy us some time, I am gonna cast Ray of Color, Spray of Color, whatever the fuck it is.
Color spray.
Ray of Sickness is only one person, right?
Yeah,
And Color Spray.
but you don't have any. Actually, no. Wait, you do have a spell slot left for color spray. It doesn't count towards
Yeah.
your spells.
Towards them all to hopefully buy us some time. And I'm gonna.
You might want to look at when you say towards them all, with where you've moved to. Think about what you can see in the cave.
I can see Goblin, yes.
So you can see a goblin.
Okay, but I heard more than one, right? Oh, but it's
No, you
only
didn't
one. I
hear
can
any.
only.
You
I can
didn't
only
hear.
hit one. I can only hear one. Okay, cool, awesome. Love that for me. Does Callus look like he's in better shape to carry shit than I am?
You look like a bugbear.
Okay, so, but I'm gonna turn around and Callus, I can't carry him, so you're gonna have to. And I am, please. And then I'm gonna literally like beg him to carry him, and I'm gonna literally dash it.
Sorry, bear. It looks like I've got to try and pick up 2 people now.
You got this. You got this. The added
Could
load
have picked a goblin.
will help. Well, actually, can I grab the goblin on the way as I go?
What goblin? What do you mean grab the goblin?
Grab Ick and run.
Oh, grab Ick. Ick's on his feet.
Oh, okay, then no
I'm up.
need.
It's the 2 big boys that are down.
But wait,
Yeah.
Ick is quick, right? Wait, actually, hold on a minute, right? If Callus and I, we pull together,
Might have had an idea.
do we do better? We do like a rope, and then we go.
You can try that if you want to, yeah.
But tie some rope to him and pull.
Okay. So it'll take a turn to jerry-rig something together, and then you can start pulling them on the next turn.
Okay, hold on. In that case, can I try and make a little thing to pop him onto the stream and then drag him down the stream so that there is less friction? So technically he'll be not so hard to pull.
You'd still be doing the same thing, rolling him into the stream and dragging him down, or taking a turn to make.
But it
something.
would be on something, not just
You'd
on
still
the
need to
stream.
take a turn to actually get something to put him on.
Okay.
What's going on?
I like painting. I am going to make him like a 5-star surfboard for a stream that will work because, you know.
In 6 seconds, which is the length of a turn.
Yes! Oh yeah! I've got this! I've got this!
Yeah, Killian, I think we might be dead, mate.
Actually, hold on, no.
Uh-huh.
Right, you
Hold
might
on.
wake up in a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say, plan 4, let's go.
Right, me giving Killian blood doesn't help him, does it?
You don't know that.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do the math in my head. My blood helps me, I don't know if it helps him. So, I'm going to give him my blood.
Got surrounded by blood poisoning.
Yep.
I was gonna make a horrendous joke then, but chose not to. Stream.
So, I'm gonna bite.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Killian, can I have a death save, please?
From me!
Okay.
Either a 7. Oh, it's a 7. What?
Yeah.
The dice looks like a 7.
I know. It looks close.
A 7 and
17
17 look the same.
Suddenly, you hear a scream from inside the cave, with a loud splashing of water, as this grizzled old man comes racing out with a long sword covered in blood in each hand. Get the fuck out of here!
That's what we're trying to do.
We're trying, man, we're trying!
Do we recognise this guy?
Make a quick inside check.
Christ.
Can I try as well? Can I try as well?
Go for it.
You said insight, right?
The one that's conscious can make this check.
Is the DM
Insight.
literally bypassing the goblin campaign because he knows we're not going to make it?
He's trying actively not to TPK, that's what he knows he can in a turn.
Right.
I can't see that. Hold on.
That's a 22.
Hey, let's go.
The tabard he's wearing is the same colour as the livery on Bo.
So I'm gonna shout out and I'm gonna tell them all he's a friend. He's a friend.
Can you help us?
Please help us, sir. I'm gonna use all my charisma and bat my eyelashes at him. Please help us, please.
For God's sake, don't shoot me.
Can I do a charisma roll?
Make your persuasion checks
Persuasion.
if you're doing it.
I just still want to keep dragging as much as I
I'm
can.
persuading him
Oh
not
my
to
god, I
shoot
thought that was
me.
going to be a 1 then. That was so close to a 1.
Where's persuasion again?
It's
Found it.
You
where were these
Oh,
rolls
thank
earlier?
God.
Don't exist.
I changed the dice color. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, change the dice color. That's
Sir,
exactly what I did.
if you
Fine.
could please
Thank
help
you.
me. I am a poor damsel in distress. I cannot carry this brute of a man. Please help me.
Actually, Ichabod, what are you doing, rather? Sorry, first.
I guess I'm just approaching the guy and saying, "Do you have anything that can get these guys up on their feet?"
He looks at you like you're crazy.
That's a given, but can you help?
Okay. He's used up everything at the moment for his turn, so like I say, he looks at you like you're crazy. Are you doing anything else?
I do not have. I mean, I guess if I run up to him, then I can see a goblin. And I guess I'll kind of like hold back to this corner so that I can like dive behind it and just sort of pop out and fire if anyone comes out.
Right. If you hit,
If I can see this guy, then I'll hit.
if you can see him on your map, then yeah, you can take a shot.
Yeah, I'll take a shot. Go to hell, please. Oh, thank God for that. There we go.
Did you change your color as well?
Yes, I do actually. Absolutely.
Your arrow flies into the cave, and you hear the satisfying thud of a body hitting the floor.
Nice.
Yes!
One down.
I'm gonna.
I can buy us some time if you hurry up.
I will carry on pulling Killian down the.
Oh yeah,
Mm,
standard bonus action hide.
hang on a minute. Yeah, okay.
didn't
Beverick,
have a-
I need a death saving throw, please.
Oh no, this is getting close, guys. Things moving quick. Oh no.
Oh,
no!
Do you guys know how death saving throws work?
Yeah.
That one on them.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 of them, right?
And that one counts as 2 fails.
Oopsies.
You had one. You had one
Mhm.
success so far, or
You're on a 2-2 now, if I remember right. I don't know if you've been filling them in as you've gone.
2 successes,
On your
2
sheet.
failures.
I've been putting notes down throughout the whole of this.
Yeah, I was trusting people, so. Oh.
rolling up the chat. You can probably see who did what. I feel like Bear's only made one death saving throw so far.
Yeah.
There's the
He's
more
made
of
one. He's made 1 success. No, 2 successes.
Yeah.
2 successes and 2 failures because that one counts as 2, so you're
Right.
even.
Yeah.
So next one counts.
So we've checked back in chat. You're on a 2-2, Bear,
Okay.
based on what chat says.
Okay.
Take the lifeline. Take the lifeline.
Guys, I was so depressed for about 10 seconds there. But turns out I was just wrong. Okay.
Yeah. Danica.
I had asked the guy if he could help me. He can't.
He hasn't responded.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Can I see anything else? Any other? No more goblins, right? Okay, cool. Wicked.
Does Ick have time to shout loot the bodies?
He would do, wouldn't he?
As a reaction?
Don't forget, he yelled a full sentence on the way out, and you're not sure what he did in the cave on his way out.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I'm just gonna carry on running down as far as I can, still begging the guy to help. Actually, can
Okay.
I do another strength check to see if maybe
Yeah.
my lucky stars kicked in or something,
Yep. Okay, you can move him 10 feet.
That's like that, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I go? Or is it Killian? No, it's Killian's. Death save.
Mhm. Yeah, Killian's death save.
Woohoo!
Killian!
God.
Oh my
fucking-
God.
Not today, Satan! Not
Oh.
today! Not today,
These
Satan!
dice
Not
are rolling
today!
so slowly.
Not fucking today!
I think that's your third success, isn't it, Killian? Because you were on a 2-2 as well.
I am now stable. This is a metagame thing. Nobody knows, but I am stable.
No.
But I still am death-like. I'm still
And you
unconscious.
still
as
can't.
if
You
I'm
still
dead.
can't get up, and you still won't get up until you get plenty of rest.
So
So I'm still dragging him.
Yep.
Cool.
This guy is just gonna say, "Fucking move!"
Okay, and is he gonna grab him?
Sorry, I rolled that with advantage.
Is he gonna grab him?
Which actually, there's 2 people dragging, so I'll allow it. Grabbing Killian and dragging him another 10 feet.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
In that case, can I help? Oh, it's not my turn yet. Sorry.
Yep, Ichabod.
Did I not get a turn?
Yeah, Callus is next.
Oh wait, sorry, Callus. Yeah, I
Yes,
completely forgot you're up.
fine. Fine. Just-
I'm so used to everyone being on the floor. Another 5 feet.
okay. So he should be where I am. I can't drag the token. So
Yeah.
for some reason. So I should
Oh,
be
yeah.
there, and yeah.
Yeah. Bear, drag yourself down a bit, that's it.
I've moved him.
Sweet.
Cool.
Ick is now feeling very exposed.
Yeah. Yeah, Ick, it's your turn.
Okay, I can partially make out that goblin. Would that be a disadvantage?
He'd be in half cover, so yeah.
I can see his arse. I can aim for an arse. I will take disadvantage because it probably won't make
Shoot
any
the
difference.
booty!
Won't.
Shoot the booty! Shoot the booty!
Come on.
Right in the butt. Oh.
Oh, if it hadn't been for the disadvantage.
Oh
yeah, I would
no.
have actually hit the little shit. And killed him. I will use my movement to move into this tree line and bonus action hide.
Okay.
And hope that my friends don't leave me.
Roll step.
Oh, I might leave you in more than one way in a moment.
I'll take the 14, don't worry.
Yeah, sorry. Thank you.
Bear, the moment of truth is upon us.
Right.
I can't watch.
Yeah, pour a drink.
Oh my
Drum
god! Drum roll! We need a drum roll.
No.
Hold on. I
Tell me
don't
when
know.
it's playing. Tell me when it drum rolls.
Wait, I don't have a drum roll. Alright, go on then.
Emotional damage.
Oh,
Ah,
Oh.
oh, mate, you're about to beat Beverick's twin brother Reverick at one point. But, I guess he lives for a moment.
Yeah.
Alright. Danica, your go.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna run over here. No, I'm not gonna run anywhere. I have free hands, so I'm gonna help Callum move
Who's
Bear.
Callum?
Callum.
Callus. Sorry, I'm gonna help Callus. I'm gonna help Callus move Bear.
Right, there are 3 of you moving 2 bodies, so it's significantly easier now. I'm not going to ask for strength rolls. You can start to move. You can start to move them quite happily.
While I pass this body here, can I loot the body?
It takes a turn to loot the body, which then means I will go back to strength rolls for people moving the other bodies.
well, Bear will have come to.
I don't.
No,
think
they haven't come to.
stabilize.
Oh, okay.
It
It's just
stabilizes and
stable.
immediately wakes up.
No, okay, no. Let's just get the fuck out. Okay.
Ichabod, you can see everyone else starting to make progress into the tree line backwards. You can hear confused shouts from within the cave because of the fact that you've managed to drop one of the goblins in there, and they don't seem quite know what they want to do.
I will hang back until everyone. I'll keep 60 feet distance from everyone, so that if anything comes out of the cage, I can shoot first, dash later. Yeah, so I'll hug the tree line, sort of working my way slowly back round to the party, try and stay out of the open.
Okay, if I can get a stealth roll, please.
Yep, sure. Come on. Oof.
Okay.
Risky.
Eventually, you make it back in to the tree line. The goblins, in their confusion, do not come out of the cave. And the man that came running out just continues helping to pull everyone back and says, "We need to find more cover. Please tell me you've got something nearby."
I guess we'd guide him back to the caravan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My name's Sildar, by the way.
Oh, you're a Gundar's mate. Gundren even.
As far as we're concerned, you're
Yes.
heavens or hell sent. I'm not quite sure which you believe in, but thank you.
Am I right to assume that Rockslinger is still in the cave?
No, they took him. You're friends of Gundren's.
Aye.
Yeah. We're working
would-
for him.
You notice that even though he's talking, he's literally still trying to move. He's picked up one of your colleagues and is physically carrying them as he's making his way through the trees.
We were making a delivery for him, but as you can tell, the delivery didn't exactly go to plan.
Can I ask which one of us he's carrying?
He's picked up the smaller one on the ground so that two people can manhandle the bugbear.
Makes sense. I was going to say, if you said that this one man was picking up, I don't remember exactly how much I weigh, me, if he's carrying me, I'll be like, that's a very strong one. 340 pounds. Yes.
It would probably be walking backwards, just watching the tree line intently.
Do you still have a wagon or something nearby?
Yes.
We have the cart. We have the cart with the two oxes still.
We hope.
Then how about this? We go back to Fandolin, work out what we're gonna do, because we've got to sort these goblins out. But we're just in our condition, it's just not gonna happen.
Yep.
Any idea why they took him? I mean, surely they just want stuff.
Is this the right time? Do you think?
No.
Can we just get back, heal up, and we can talk afterwards?
Sounds good to
Sounds like a
me.
good idea.
You get back. Miraculously, the cart, Bisto, Beef, Blue and Bo are all still there. Bo nickers excitedly when he sees Sildar. And you start to make your way to Fandolin. And we will call it an end of session as you crest the top of a hill in the evening. It has taken a couple of hours, so Killian and Beverick, who are in the back of the cart, have managed to come around and are sort of lying back in there groggily. And you can see spread out in front of you the 40 or 50 houses that make up the small town of Fandolin, with the sun setting behind them. And we will call it a day there.
That was rough, lads.
Jeez.
Play a level
We
one
survived session
adventure, they
2.
said. It'll be fun, they said.